Hi, I'm Reggie Jackson. I'm a professional basketball player, and today I want to show you one of my favorite shots called the floater. Particularly, especially point guards like myself, we use it because we're shorter than basically everybody else on the court, and especially with premier shot blockers in the league or someone trying to take a charge, it's good to use, especially after you beat a heady, fast point guard who can recover to your jump shot. I also like to call this shot the no man's land shot because it's right after where you want to be for a pull-up, but right before where you want to be for a layup. So you really don't know what to do. This is where you would use the shot. Typically, the jump shot is probably foul line extended inside the three, and that's kind of that area of where you use jump shots. Then you have layups, of course. You're inside these dotted lines. You're basically at the charge area, anywhere where it's easy to use a layup. But floater is basically anywhere in between those two. So you have to figure out a shot. Most people use the floater, I guess. It's kind of becoming a fad. It works very well, like I said, especially once you beat a speedy point guard and you can't get a jump shot off because you're too deep, but you don't want to go amongst the trees against great shot blockers or somebody try to take a charge. So it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not a jump shot, of course, where you're shooting. It's not a layup, but it's kind of a mixture of both. It's almost a one-hand push shot. So when I do it, I'm always low to the ground. Depends on where I'm at. I might 1 foot it. So it's like a running floater, and then I extend. You even have the wrist flick like it's a jump shot, but you're more focused on one hand. You're guiding it to the basket. It has to be high to get over the outstretched arms of shot blockers. And then 2 feet, it's almost the same thing, especially for me. I'm still balanced like I'm shooting a jump shot, and I kind of have it in my pocket still, and I extend it over, I push it, put touch on it. It's a good shot. So like I said, once you get in this area, I've broken the defender down. I see a big man coming over, getting ready to block my shot. So before I go down there and get it blocked, I want to stop about right here, gather, shoot it over him. It's a great shot, especially once you practice it so much, it goes in a bunch of times. Big men particularly hate that shot. They get frustrated with guards who can do it, so it's a great shot to master. This is what it should look like in regular speed. Notice how I pull up right before I get to the lane and necessarily somebody draws a charge or blocks my shot, but I'm right below the free throw line. That's the floater. Like I said, the time to utilize it, a great time is when you beat a point guard or beat a guard who's guarding you, who's probably on your hip, that can contest your shot. You're too far below the free throw line to shoot a pull-up, but you don't want to go down there amongst the trees because there's a great shot blocker, or you see somebody waiting to take a charge on you. You want to stay low, just like everything you do in the game, and also it's a little mid shot. It's not necessarily a jump shot or a layup, but it's kind of a push shot. You still put touch on it, still flick your wrist, and also another key is to make sure you kind of pull up and you don't get a charge or you don't get too deep to get your shot blocked. I'm Reggie Jackson, and I'll see you on the court.